Hello there my fellow sim racers, and welcome to my first look at the Box 1 Racing GT Masters button box. I wanted a way to mount my Stream Deck to my aluminium profile rig, and the GT Masters M5 ST button box by German based Box 1 Racing looked like it would be perfect for the job. Even though this button box is 3D printed, it does have a quality look and I couldn't spot any printing blemishes, and the materials used means it is very rigid. The added touch of a carbon cover on the front panel not only helps to add a touch of realism, but also adds a quality look and feel to the button box, which I thought was a nice bit of attention to detail. I was very impressed by the fact they include everything you need with this button box to set it up on your rig, with a very chunky mounting bracket with fixing kit, a decent length USB cable, and even some clean and crisp stickers if you like bright colours. One of their design choices I was not so sure about was to have the USB cables coming out from the side of the box. I think it would have looked a lot neater if the cables ran out from the bottom, but of course this is a personal preference and does not affect the usability of the button box. Another feature by Box 1 Racing I had not seen before was the use of magnets to hold the front plate to the main body, and was not sure how this would work in everyday use, but I have to say these magnets may be small in size, but they are certainly powerful enough to hold the faceplate securely, and I did like the clean look that enabled. The mounting bracket is very sturdy, if not quite printed to the same level of finish as the box itself, but it's going to be hidden away on the rig, and I would always opt for function over form when it comes to something like a bracket. The bracket allows adjustment for both rotation and tilt, and when the bolts are nipped up it is rock solid. Maybe a bracket with rotation on both ends of the main arm, just to allow maximum possible mounting options, would have been nice, but for me this arm had more than enough adjustment to allow me to mount it exactly where I wanted it. This button box has 4 illuminated push buttons along with 2 metal rotary dials with added push functionality. I also really like the cool to me anyway, looking flip up ignition switch and illuminated engine start button, as I thought that just added an extra level of immersion for when I want to jump into a race car and get ready to fire it up. So for a rather compact button box, you do get a good range of buttons and knobs that can be used in any of your sim racing titles. The Stream Deck fits very snugly into this button box and does not move or rattle about, and feels very secure when pressing the Stream Deck buttons, which is just as well as this was the main reason I bought this button box in the first place. The cutouts in the front panel are very clean and perfectly match up with the Stream Deck screen. The button face sits nice and flush with the front of the button box, giving a very pleasing look and feel. The GT Masters M5 ST button box cost me £136 plus shipping costs from Germany to the UK, and it was a fuss-free buying experience, even if you do get the odd pop-up now and then if you sit on the web page for too long. And as it was in stock, it was delivered promptly and everything arrived well packaged and in good condition. So as you must have worked out by now, I am very happy with the Box 1 Racing GT Masters button box, as it does everything I wanted it to do, and as an extra bonus it looks fantastic when mounted on my rig, and would happily recommend this box to both my fellow sim racers looking to do the same thing as me for their sim racing setup. I will of course put all the links to Box 1 Racing and to the button box itself in the video description below. Thanks as always for watching, and if you thought this video was helpful, please consider a like, and why not subscribe for more sim racing content. Also, check out this upcoming video all about my new 45-inch AOC Ultrawide monitor. Thanks again, happy sim racing, and I'll see you out on track.